Alrighty, here you are looking at the Walrus ACS1. This is their amp and cab simulator, so it will simulate amps and cabs. The main three being the Fender Deluxe Reverb, Marshall Blues Breaker, I think is the London, and the Dartford is a Vox AC30. You've got 6 cabs loaded in. The ABC cabs are in order, like a Fender Deluxe, a Two-Rock Creamback, and a Vox Blue, Alnico Blue speaker. And then there's back cabs where if you press and hold bypass and cycle through those again, you get a Fender Super Reverb, a Marshall 412, and a Vox Green. And then all these are self-explanatory controls other than room, which kind of like simulates some space in the microphone, so that you get, it's like a little bit of natural room reverb, kind of just adds a little space, which you'll get when we start messing with stuff. You get MIDI, all that. And then you can simulate the gain. You can kind of use, the volume's not a massive boost or cut, it's just to kind of equalize things if you want to. And then you can simulate gain in each circuit, which we'll do. It'll be more than 5 minutes because we can't even touch like all the combinations of cabs and everything. And then this plus here, whatever change you make will affect both sides the same. But if you go left and right, you can set up a different amp and a different cab on each side of your signal. So we are running in stereo today to be able to make the most of hearing all that. And I'm kind of a stereo player at heart anyway, so I think this is the only unit that lets you specify. I mean, outside of like, you know, maybe you can do that on like a Fractal or like a I think you can on the Quad Cortex, and I don't know about a Kemper. You probably can. But as far as a pedal-based unit, I think this is the only one that lets you specify different things for different sides, which is really cool. So, and you can load your own IRs. This is loaded with the latest firmware update that they released sometime in the recent past. So this is as of June 2022. It's the most recent release that they have as far as the sounds go. So that's enough of that, and let's get into as many noises as we can make in some reasonable amount of time. So here we go. Oh, I lied. The 3 presets, red is going to be, we'll cycle through those first. Red is going to be a setup kind of Fender preset. Green is a Marshall preset, and C is a Vox preset. We'll start from there, and then once you see me mess with this, moving left and right is when we'll customize different things. So hopefully you can track with that, and now here we go. So all in all, an extremely capable, versatile unit. It's actually easier to dial in things than I assumed that it would be for some reason. Hopefully you could hear that all of the cabs like affect the gain like a little bit differently. They all respond to, like, some of them are cleaner cabs than others, for lack of a better way. And I forgot to cover the boost thing that we were doing at the end. When this is flashing, you can set up a volume and gain boost, which hopefully you heard. I kind of tweaked the clean signal cleaner, and then when we engage the boost, it like jumps up to a remembered position of volume and gain, which is also super useful. And that's all just in one box without any other effects attached to it. So super impressive, Walrus. Way to go. I'll put all the links that are necessary below, and that's it. See ya.